Alright, so I want to get started here with King of Fighters. I'm not going to babble on much longer, okay? The one quick thing I'll say, I talked about this on Twitter this morning. I saw the trailer for Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer. They finally did the big reveal today at this hilarious Call of Duty XP 2016. They have their own fucking expo just for Call of Duty. How fucking close-minded you can be to think that one franchise needs an entire fucking expo, I don't know. But they have their own expo. They revealed the multiplayer for Infinite Warfare. And the entire internet is basically saying, wow, you finally showed it, and it looks like shit, just like we kind of expected it would. It's fucking terrible. It's gimmick after gimmick. They've got the most annoying song playing. It just looks like the most degenerated first-person shooter combat I've ever seen in my fucking life. It really does look like the trailer is geared towards, like, 8-year-olds who are all hopped up on soda. Mommy, 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 Infinite Warfare. Mommy, mommy, look, there's space. Mommy, mommy, look, explosion. Mommy, mommy, robots. That's really what I hear when I see the fucking trailer, man. I just gotta shake my head. I don't understand it. But anyway, it looks like shit, and I've officially confirmed on Twitter this morning I'm not getting the game. I'm done. I'm done. That's the nail in the coffin. Like, the campaign looks terrible, the multiplayer looks terrible, and I'm not buying this fucking game in order to get Modern Warfare Remastered, which is what a lot of people I think are doing, because they want Modern Warfare Remastered, but you're forced to buy this shit game to get it. Fuck all that. I'm done. And that's it. I'm just done with Call of Duty at this point. Until another valid entry is made that basically does what people want, I'm not buying the game anymore. Oh, and by the way, if you don't believe me that the internet agrees that this game is shit, go look at the trailer for yourself and look at the dislikes. There's more dislikes than likes on the video. People think that it's utter crap. And I think this is the turning point. This year is the year when Call of Duty will finally stop being such a sales dynamo. And we can finally fucking say move on from that stupid shit and do other stuff. So there you go. Done with that shit. Well, it's the final Zombies map. I'm hoping it's good. Being that this is it for Black Ops 3, and then after this, I've already told everyone publicly I'm not playing I almost said Infinity Ward. I'm not playing Infinite Warfare. Actually, wait a minute. Infinite Warfare, Infinity Ward, it's the same two letters.
Yeah.
What the hell? I just realized that.
I think they did that on purpose.
Probably. And then in 3 years, the sequel, Internet Warfare. You shoot the trolls. So yeah, I'm not playing Infinite Warfare. I have no desire to play the game. It does not look good. I've seen the story trailer, I've seen the multiplayer trailer, and I've seen the zombies, and all three look terrible. In my opinion, anyway. I'm sure there are people who... their dicks will be out for that shit. Oh, yes! It looks so good! The flashiness!
Dicks out for clown zombies?
Clowns! I love clowns! I've always wanted clowns in Call of Duty, finally! The culmination of all my years of hard work. But, you know, for me, I look at it, I'm like, okay, that's a skip. That's $60 I'll be keeping in my pocket for another deserving game. Like all that PlayStation VR stuff I'll be buying. I'm sure those will all be good.
And you'll have to buy the PlayStation Neo as well, because you know,
okay.
you want to play stuff at 60 frames per second.
That's right. Actually, I heard that...
Holy shit!
I heard that if you buy Infinite Warfare, they just announced there's going to be a PlayStation VR thing for it. Like, oh great, that's just what I always wanted.
That'll be like $1,000.
In early November, there's really nothing going on because I'm not getting Infinite Warfare. I've decided staunchly against buying Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I am not playing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I refuse. It sucks. Looks like shit. Everything about it looks like shit. If it looks like shit and it smells like shit, even if they shine it up, it's still shit. So I'm not playing it. I've definitively 100% skipping it this year. Fuck them, okay? But the good news is that gives me more time to focus on these ongoing things that I probably would not have finished by then. And it does give me opportunity to say maybe if I start Titanfall late, I don't know. We'll see. Today, we're going to be checking out the campaign of Titanfall 2. Now, let me explain, because you might say, again, Phil, you just said you weren't going to get this game. Why do you have it? Again, a viewer named Forrest really wanted to see me play this game and said that he would donate it. And I said, well, I'm not going to spend $60 on this, but if you are willing to donate it, I will play it. Because I have the time. The bottom line is, right now, since I am skipping Infinite Warfare next week, okay, the only situation where I would ever play Infinite Warfare, one of two situations. Either someone completely donates it to me, alright, like 100%, Phil, here you go, and I have so much time that I'm not in the middle of other stuff and things not lingering, then I would play it if it was fully donated. Or, if I get just the code for the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster, which to my knowledge doesn't exist. There's no code just to get that. You have to get the full version of Infinite Warfare in order to get the remaster of Modern Warfare, which I am interested in, but I'm not buying $80, spending $80 to get it. It's just not worth it. So it's almost 100% out of the question that I'm playing Infinite Warfare next week. Okay, unless some free cabins and so many people want to see me play it that someone donates it outright and I have time to do it, then maybe I'll do it, but I'm really not interested in it, okay? So, I said, you know what? I'll have time. I'll actually have time to play Titanfall 2. Fine. And the bottom line is, I really did enjoy playing the PlayStation VR, even though they're not full gameplay experiences. I do want to get back to it. I even got a free game. I got a free promotional copy of a game that a company wants me to promote for them. I'm not getting paid for it or anything. They just sent me a free copy of it. And I said, I'd like to check this game out. It's a grappling hook kind of platforming game for PlayStation VR. So I'm going to try to get that back this week, okay? And then later in the week, as I already said, I don't know if I'm going to be playing Infinite Warfare. I'm certainly not buying it. So, we'll see what happens with that. If not, I've certainly got plenty to do. There'll be reviews this week. I'll be reviewing Battlefield 1, as I already mentioned. I'm also planning on reviewing Titanfall 2, as well as Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, once I get enough gameplay in of these games to review them. I've had, actually, apparently 2 people who said they're interested in donating Infinite Warfare to me to play it, but I haven't gotten any specifics yet. If ever you want to be interested in donating something to me, okay, do not just do it. Because there are some people who, they just send me stuff, or they'll email me with like, oh, here's a code, play this game. Don't do that. What you should do, if you're ever interested in donating to me, email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com and explain the situation, explain what you're interested in donating, and I will respond to you, okay? Because the bottom line is, there's people who have been sending me some stuff, and I'm like, I had no plans on playing this, so please don't send this to me. I'm not interested in it. And I don't want people, I honestly don't want people kind of wasting their time and money on stuff that maybe I just had no intentions of ever playing to begin with, okay? Now, the big if statement for this week, okay? Here's the deal. All this year, I have staunchly been opposed to buying Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I said it to everyone, listen, the game looks terrible, and I just kind of refuse to buy this game if I have to spend $60 to buy Infinite Warfare in order to play Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, tons of people, I'm not kidding you, like probably hundreds, over the past 6 or so months have contacted me asking me if I was going to play Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. It seems like there's about an equal number of people who are interested in seeing me play either. Because a lot of people watch my videos of Infinite Warfare to know if that game's any good every year. And this year in particular is a big year for first-person shooters. I just played Battlefield 1, I'm playing Titanfall 2, and now Infinite Warfare. Within like a 3-week period, all these games released, by the way. They're really cut into each other's markets idiotically, in my opinion. And a lot of people are wondering, what's the best FPS this year? What's the king of the 3? Which one should I buy if I can only buy one? And I can't answer that question if I don't play them all. But I stuck to my guns, and I kept telling everyone I'm not going to buy this game because I don't want to give Infinity Ward and Activision money for Infinite Warfare when it looks terrible. Alright? Now, I could be wrong. The game could actually end up being great. But from everything I've seen, the single-player trailer, the multiplayer trailer, and the stupid, awful zombies, it all looks bad. It really does. It looks bad to me. I got contacted 2 days ago by a viewer who said that they want to donate the game to me. And I'm like, I mean, if someone were to donate the game to me, then I probably would take the time to cover it as a service to everyone. It wouldn't even be necessarily that this is a game that I'm 100% invested in and so interested in, but if people really want to see me cover it so that I can do that comparison between Battlefield, Titanfall, and Infinite Warfare, I'll bite the bullet and I'll do it. Plus, people want to see me play Modern Warfare Remastered. They've been asking me all year, and if I can get my hands on that and do some multiplayer of that, people might really like it, okay? But I'm not spending the money on it. I'm just not, especially now. Things are financially tight for me, and I'm not giving them money. But someone offered to donate it to me, and it was not only the regular edition, but apparently the step up that has the Modern Warfare Remastered in it. And I said, well, if you are okay with it, I will accept the donation. But the person said that they would contact me later in the week. I guess what they have is they have a copy pre-ordered on Amazon, and they're not sure if it's going to be a physical copy or if it's going to be a digital code, which I don't understand because I think you can pre-order both on Amazon. If it ends up being a physical copy, I'm going to get it late, because if this person doesn't get it till Friday, then they're going to have to pay to ship it to me, and it's not even worth it. But if it ends up being a digital code, then I would consider playing this game, alright? So we'll see what happens. I cannot guarantee you that I'm playing Infinite Warfare. I can't, because I don't even know if this donation is going to work or come through or whatever. But I'd like to play it. If it would be donated, I would be willing to cover, yes, the single player and the multiplayer, check out a little bit of the zombies, and in particular, it's the Modern Warfare Remastered that I really want to check out, okay? Now, the good news is, there are no other new releases for a full week. It's actually going to be November 11th when the big new release, Dishonored 2, comes out, okay? So that being said, I have a full week to maybe check out Call of Duty for a few days, and then go back and finish up whatever I haven't finished with my other games and playthroughs, and I think I should be able to do that in time for the Dishonored 2 launch, okay? So I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a fun week this week. If I get to do Infinite Warfare or not, then I'll continue on with the other stuff. We'll see what happens. There is the possibility I'll be playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare Remastered, and Infinite Warfare on Friday if the viewer who contacted me and said that they're willing to donate it, if they come through. The issue is that I don't even think they know if they're getting a physical copy or a digital code, and if they're getting a physical copy, it's not going to happen, because they have to pay shipping costs and all that. But if it's a digital code, they can just send me the code and I can play it. The bottom line is it's on the fence, and I'm not, like, super confident that it's going to happen, so I wouldn't get your hopes up. Worst case scenario, I'm still playing all that other stuff for the rest of the week, so it'll still be a fun week of brand new stuff, ongoing playthroughs, reviews, lots of fun stuff for you, okay? Pretty exciting news I've got for everyone today on multiple fronts, okay? On multiple fronts. Very exciting news. First off, in regards to this coming week of gaming, it's going to be crazy good, alright? And way better than I even expected. One of the best gaming weeks of the year, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, okay? So, if you're not aware, first of all, a viewer of mine, his name is Tom, he said he wanted to be called Tom or Thomas, so I'll call him Tom, donated a digital copy of both Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, if you remember, all this year, I basically said I was not impressed whatsoever with Infinite Warfare. I thought it looked terrible, and I refused to give, Activision or Infinity Ward my money for this game, because I didn't think that it was worth it. I really wanted to play Modern Warfare Remastered, very badly actually, because I love that game, but I was not going to pay the insane amount of money, $60, to buy Infinite Warfare in order to spend an extra $20 to get Modern Warfare Remastered. They are not currently selling Modern Warfare Remastered by itself. It is a scam by Activision to force you to buy Infinite Warfare. And I would even go as far to say, I bet that a bunch of people, alright, who are buying Infinite Warfare are only buying it because they want Modern Warfare Remastered. And probably they're going to end up playing Modern Warfare more than Infinite Warfare. It's kind of a baiting tactic, because I think that Activision realized people don't really care about Call of Duty that much anymore, especially with all the reactions that they've gotten to Infinite Warfare this year, massive dislikes on YouTube and everything for all their trailers that they've released. I think that their time in the sun is gone, let's put it that way, okay? So I was not going to play it. I was going to skip it, but then Tom contacted me and he said that he wanted to donate it, so thanks to Tom, I will be playing both Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered starting on Friday, okay? So what that means is that I have 2 days left to work on stuff before I get caught up in the new release madness of Call of Duty. Because let's face it, I'm going to be playing that all weekend. You know, I'm probably going to play all day Friday, probably stream it Saturday, stream it Sunday, and probably Monday. Balancing between the two, jumping back and forth between campaign and multiplayer of both games. It should be fun. And even if Infinite Warfare is duty, at least I won't feel guilty that I gave money to this company. So there you go. Alright, so that's going to be this weekend. All about Call of Duty. KO Gaming has picked up in a big way. There's been 4 new videos in the past couple of weeks, including a review of Battlefield 1, which released just a few days ago. Thank you to those of you who have checked out my review of Battlefield 1. I appreciate that. Like I said, tomorrow night I'm going to be reviewing Titanfall 2. So please check it out over at youtube.com/KO Gaming 1. In the next few weeks, you're going to see a lot of videos. As I start to finish up games, I'm going to start making videos. And in fact, I have decided definitively that I will be doing a video by the end of this year that's going to head compare Battlefield 1 to Titanfall 2 to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare to tell you which is the biggest first-person shooter of the holiday season. That should be an awesome video, and I think people are really going to like that one. Okay? Alright, Patreon, I obviously have already talked about it. I don't really need to talk about it much more. Now, I just announced I'm playing Infinite Warfare, so I'm officially going to add Call of Duty Infinite Warfare as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered to the list of games. So, for those of you who are getting Call of Duty, for a $5 pledge this month, and if we hit the funding level, it guarantees that there will be an event where you can play multiplayer with me. How cool is that? 2 new games added, officially.